Morning.
Morning. Yeah, it's raining.
All night. Well, it started at exactly 11:59 p.m. I know that because I was thinking about going to use the restroom and then it started raining and that's when I checked the time. But we went a little after that when we caught a little break on the rain. What time is it now? Now it's 7:52 and we gotta pack up and get ready to go. Maybe do 10 miles to its low gap shelter.
Yeah, it's gonna rain all day.
100% chance.
We're dry now. There's a little bit of condensation and dampness on the top of our sleeping bags, but I think we can just wipe it down real quick and it'll be fine. The tent kept us really dry, and our bags are dry, so we'll probably just grab a few bars for breakfast and try and fuel up and not think about how wet we're gonna get. Which we will get wet, but we have rain skirts, rain jackets, and
gloves
that will help,
rain shells
with the shell, and just hopefully we can get everything just kind of packed up in here before we head out of the tent, and then be good to go.
We'll see what happens.
Wish us luck. Rolling hills.
So we probably walked 4 or 5 miles and made it up here. It was raining so hard. Everything, well, our tent is all wet, so we packed it up on the outside right there. We got rain skirts on, fanny pack, rain jacket. Oh man, it was raining so hard, but we did it. I think most people just went back to mountain crossing, Neil Gap. They did the mile back, and when we got up, we saw, I think there were 2 or 3 tents. One guy went back, and we just decided to keep going.
Yep.
And it's worth it. We're trying to get to Low Gap shelter tonight. Figure out where we'll sleep.
Thanks, Dad, for the beef jerky. Tastes great.
Yeah, it's warm out, so, well, not that warm because we're up in high elevation. I think all day we're like 3,600 or 3,800, just going up and down between those ranges.
Between 55, 60 degrees probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably teetering between there. And
Okay.
the rain is a little cold, but
When we stop.
we stop, but
So we
it's
just
actually not
kept
too
going.
bad right now.
Keep going. We'll check
Yeah.
in back later.
It's 7 a.m. day 5. Wow, day 5 already. Yesterday it was raining all day, so we didn't get a lot of footage, but it was a long day. and I think we did 11 miles, and we stayed at Low Gap Shelter. Right now, I think it's probably in the 40s, and our quilts, the top of them, are a little wet, but they still kept us warm. Today we're gonna do another 10, and then we're gonna stay in a hotel, just so we can see if we can do some laundry and warm up after the cold rainstorm, and dry our tent out a little bit. It's still wet. And I think that's all. See you later. 8 a.m. There's ice on the tent. 30 degrees actually, not 40. But almost ready to go. Put on my cold shoes. My socks from yesterday. Still soaked. I wonder if they're hard. They're not frozen. But I'm gonna put these shoes on. And see, it's wet from the night before, but it's actually a little dry. I got some coffee. And you can hear our friends in the background. Sun's out now. Packing up. We thought we lost our steak bag and tent steak bag, but we had just left it down by the shelter. My food bag, there's a screw that goes, I don't know if you can see, I can't see. And here, that came off yesterday. I don't know when, but now it can't really clip close together. So you can see there's a rubber band on there, and I put this carabiner, and that's how it's holding up. But if the rubber band breaks, then my bag will just be open, hanging somewhere. So before I left, I did order a food bear kit, like a bear bagging kit from Z-Packs, but I mean, I thought I would have gotten here by now because it said 1 to 2 weeks to ship out. And when I ordered it, was 2 weeks out. And I knew I wouldn't have it for this trip. But now this is the 3rd week, and maybe I'll reach out to them and see what's going on. And then I can have a new bag. But so I don't feel like I should buy another one. I mean, also this guy's pants, his name is Ryan, his pants were frozen. I'll show you guys a picture of that. And my cooler cloth, I hung it up here. Frozen now. Listen to that.
You hung it up just an hour ago.
Just an hour ago I hung it up. Look at this. I can't even fold it. It's so hard.
It's better than leaving your pants out overnight.
But, yeah, I guess it's better than leaving my pants out overnight. But I don't know if he actually did. Maybe he just put them up this morning.
They were frozen solid. I mean, maybe.
Because I hung up Ben hung up some of our clothes in this tree here, and they started to freeze, so we quickly, after we saw Ryan's pants, I touched my clothes and just started putting them in my backpack so they're not rock solid. But yeah, we should be heading out of here soon. I'm gonna put away the tent now.
Hacía tanto frío hoy en la mañana, pero ahora ya salió el sol. Ayer llovió todo el día, paró un poquito, salió el sol, pero después empezó a llover de nuevo y llegamos al campamento ahí. 11 millas hicimos y nos sacamos la ropa. Mira qué lindo. Ay, y hay otro acá. Listo. Y bueno, nos pusimos limpias. No estaban limpias las ropas, pero secas. Y las ropas secas y... ay, estoy cruzando acá. A ver. Tana. Ahí. Ok. No me mojé. Y yo me comí una sopita con ¿cómo es ramen noodles, de ramen, fideos, y tomé un té y ¿qué más? Sí, la carpa estaba toda mojada y la pusimos ahí, se secó un poquito y después pusimos todas nuestras cosas encima del piso y no se sintió que estaba mojada, pero esta mañana había un poquito de nieve afuera porque creo que estaba 30 grados de Fahrenheit acá y un chico dejó sus pantalones en el árbol para que se sequen. Creo que lo dejó anoche, ayer, y estaban todo duro y no se podía poner los pantalones. Pero ahora tienen sus shorts, tienen los shorts y bueno, ya empezó, no sé dónde está, por ahí lo vamos a ver de nuevo. Y hoy nos vamos a quedar en un hotel para a ver si podemos lavar la ropa y para calentarnos un poquito más y preparando para esta semana, porque no va a llover y va a estar todo bien lindo con el sol. Un poquito frío, creo que hoy es 40 o 50 y bueno, eso es todo. Mira, otra.
Coming through the green tunnel. There's Ara, just a few steps ahead. Nice morning sun today.
You can take a shower right here. Look at this.
Free of charge.
Free of charge. No shampoo though. We just reached our 50-mile mark. We've officially done 50 miles on trail. There's a shelter over there, but we're gonna keep going. It's so sunny outside. Just came from up there. 10 miles done. What time is it?
Today
And we started at 9.
9.
So 10 miles, 9 to 1:30 p.m. And now we get to sleep where?
At a hotel.
In a bed!
Bed.
Oh, yay. The road. It's going out this way. 10 millas, empezamos a las 9 y ahora son las 1:30 y vamos a ir a dormir al hotel. Ya llegamos. This is day 5?
5.
I think it's day 5.
What's that going into? That worked out really well.
So we're all checked in at the Holiday Inn. It's almost 4, I think. We're gonna meet with some friends at 6 to eat our first buffet. It's $10, eat all you can. It's over here actually. And the hotel has a pool, but we're probably not gonna go in. We just laid out all of our things, and because some of the things were still wet from the thunderstorms, just storms yesterday. And there it is, Daniel's Steakhouse, and our hotel's right here. The shuttle driver was super nice. She gave us lots of tips about where to get things here. We are gonna ship back Ben's filter because it's kind of big. It's the one that we use on weekend trips, but only if we can find a smaller one for him. And then we're gonna head up Ingalls to resupply some things, and I think that's it. Maybe go to the brewery here.
It's nice to see the trees out here in full bloom almost. It's a little lower elevation, so got some leaves on the trees down here, but we're starting to see little buds up in the mountains too. So I'm excited to kind of watch that. The wildflowers are
Foliage
starting to come out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So this is Hiawassee, by the way. We did 10 miles, and then we got a shuttle here. So we'll check back later. Look at the sky.
The last shot of awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.